How strong is a gorilla compared to a human? In today's video, we'll be asking and answering a question that a lot of us have on our minds. How strong is a gorilla compared to a human? On the surface, it's easy to say that they are much stronger than the average Joe, but it's more complicated than that. And today, we'll be discussing just how powerful is the gorilla and how it racks up against the strongest humankind has to offer. So, let's get speculating. The gorilla needs no introduction, but we are going to do it anyway. Gorillas are actually the largest living primates and are native to the forests of Central and Eastern Africa. They belong to the family Hominidae, which also includes chimpanzees, bonobos, orangutans, and, you guessed it, humans. Interestingly, gorillas share a significant amount of genetic material with humans. In fact, humans share about 98% of their DNA with gorillas, making them one of our closest living relatives. Adult male gorillas, also known as silverbacks, can reach a height of up to 5.6 feet, 1.7 meters when standing upright, and weigh between 300 and 500 pounds, 135 to 225 kilograms. They have a muscular body with broad shoulders and a pronounced sagittal crest on top of their skull. In today's video, we'll be taking a silverback gorilla for reference. So we just mentioned the height and weight of the gorilla. What's interesting about that is that these proportions aren't anything a human can't achieve. In fact, some athletes like Eddie Hall, for example, weigh 400 pounds, 182 kilograms, and is 6.3 feet, 1.9 meters tall. This is far and away much larger than an average silverback gorilla can measure. So, what even makes a gorilla stronger than a human? Well, there are a number of factors. Let's go over them now. Testosterone levels. Testosterone is a hormone that plays a significant role in the development and maintenance of male characteristics in many species, including gorillas. Silverback gorillas have notably high testosterone levels compared to not only other male gorillas in the troop, but also humans by a long shot. In gorillas, as males mature and reach sexual maturity, their testosterone levels rise significantly, triggering physical changes that are associated with sexual maturation, such as the growth of facial and body hair. The elevated testosterone levels in silverbacks have several effects on their physiology and behavior, contributing to their strength in many different ways. Like, for example, testosterone promotes the development of muscle tissue by stimulating protein synthesis and increasing muscle mass. This results in the growth of larger and stronger muscles, enhancing the overall physical strength of silverback gorillas. Testosterone also promotes bone growth and helps maintain bone strength, making the skeleton more resistant to fractures and supporting the weight of the large gorilla body while they're moving about in their habitat. Interestingly, higher testosterone levels are also associated with increased aggression and dominance behaviors in males. In the context of silverback gorillas, elevated testosterone levels contribute to their dominant social status within the troop. They use displays of strength and aggression, such as chest beating and vocalizations, to establish and maintain their dominance and protect their troop. Muscular arms. The arms are a primate's most important tool. So when we're talking about a silverback gorilla, their arms are incredibly powerful and well developed. Gorillas rely on their upper body strength for various activities, such as climbing, brachiating, and engaging in displays of dominance. Their arm muscles, particularly the biceps and triceps, are large and robust, enabling them to support their substantial body weight and perform demanding tasks in their natural habitat. Gorillas, as well as many other primates, have a higher proportion of fast-twitch muscle fibers compared to humans. Fast-twitch muscle fibers are characterized by their ability to contract rapidly and generate high force output. The high proportion of fast twitch muscle fibers in gorillas contributes to their explosive power and strength. On the other hand, humans tend to have a higher proportion of slow twitch muscle fibers. Slow twitch muscle fibers contract more slowly, have greater endurance, and are better adapted for aerobic metabolism. They are efficient at utilizing oxygen and are capable of sustaining contractions over extended periods without fatigue. This is why humans often need specialized training and conditioning to build strength and maximize their performance in strength-related activities. Regardless, it's estimated that a silverback gorilla could potentially lift and carry weights exceeding 4,000 pounds, 1,800 kilograms, in exceptional circumstances. For some frame of reference, this would be equal to the weight of an adult hippopotamus. Also, some research suggests that they can lift up to 27 times their own body weight. In the case of a strong human, muscular arms are often the result of dedicated training and exercise, specifically targeting the upper body. Humans such as bodybuilders or weightlifters focus on building strength. Regardless, humans do not possess the same level of overall muscle mass or natural strength as gorillas. Their arm muscles can still be highly developed through specific weightlifting exercises, resistance training, and other forms of strength training. In fact, the heaviest weight that was lifted by any human was 501 kilograms, 1,104 pounds. Now that's still pretty heavy, but if we were to do some math, the silverback gorilla would be 4 to 9 times stronger than a human. Jaws. If a gorilla's massive arms weren't enough, they also come equipped with a robust jaw that can easily break a human skull. Let's start at the beginning. Gorillas possess a sagittal crest. It is more prominent in adult male gorillas, particularly silverbacks. The crest serves as an attachment point for powerful jaw muscles, including the temporalis muscle. The sagittal crest provides gorillas with several advantages. First, it allows for a larger surface area for the attachment of powerful muscles, enabling greater force generation during biting and chewing. Second, it strengthens the skull, providing support and protection against external forces such as impacts from fights or falls. The robustness of the sagittal crest reflects the tremendous bite force that gorillas can exert. Speaking of bite force, studies indicate that the bite force of a silverback gorilla is estimated to be around 1,300 pounds per square inch, psi or more. To put this into perspective, the average human bite force typically ranges between 120 and 200 psi. Therefore, a silverback gorilla's bite force is significantly greater than that of an average human. What's more, gorillas possess large, strong teeth adapted for their herbivorous diet. They have sharp incisors and canines for cutting vegetation, along with flat premolars and molars for grinding tough plant material. With all of that in mind, does a human who comes into contact with a silverback gorilla stand any chance of survival at all? And if they do, how do they get away? Let's set the stage. Imagine a traveler exploring a dense jungle in a remote region. As they venture deeper into the forest, they suddenly find themselves face to face with a majestic silverback gorilla. The gorilla, with its imposing presence, stares back, assessing the newcomer. In this critical moment, the traveler's survival instincts kick in. They remember everything that they learned from this channel about silverback gorillas and their temperament. Taking a deep breath, they remain calm, knowing that their reaction will play a vital role in the outcome of this encounter. Since it's been established that the silverback gorilla is definitely 27 times stronger than even the average human, fighting is futile. The traveler slowly stops their movements, avoiding any sudden gestures that could provoke the gorilla. They maintain a respectful distance, keeping at least 20 to 30 feet away from the gorilla. Every step they take is careful, ensuring they don't invade the gorilla's personal space. Understanding the significance of eye contact in gorilla communication, the traveler averts their gaze slightly downward, demonstrating submissiveness and respect. They know that direct eye contact might be seen as a challenge and potentially escalate the situation. Despite any fear or adrenaline rushing through their veins, the traveler resists the instinct to run. They understand that attempting to flee could trigger the gorilla's chase response, endangering both themselves and the gorilla. Instead, they slowly back away, keeping a non-threatening posture, demonstrating their intention to retreat peacefully. Finally, as the traveler maintains a non-confrontational demeanor, the gorilla, sensing no immediate threat, observes them for a few moments. Eventually, the gorilla, satisfied with the traveler's respectful behavior, gradually loses interest and returns to its daily activities, disappearing into the lush jungle. And that was our video. Let us know what you think and what your take is on how much stronger a gorilla is compared to a human. As always, if you liked the video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below to stay tuned for more videos like this. See you in the next one.